We're here with Glenn McCrory at the Broadmarsh Shopping Centre in Nottingham for the Carl Froch Open workout. What have you made of the build-up to this fight with George Groves?
I think the build-up is a bit of a carry-on from the last build-up. Obviously, it was a superb build-up, culminating in a superb fight with a controversial end. But this time, I think Carl's been a little bit more prepared and a bit more composed in the build-up to this fight. I think he's obviously, he's learned a few things, as you'd expect a fight of his caliber to be. So one of the things is not to let George Groves get under his skin. He's managing, so far what I've seen this week, to pull that off. But we're still a few days away, and at the end of the day, it really all depends on what's going to happen when the bell rings.
And of course, Carl and George have been close to each other on a number of occasions in the build-up to this, on ringside, in the Facebook studios, and then we saw the face-off. The gloves are off on Saturday.
Which was repeated again today, which is fantastic. It was fantastic, showing a great insight into both guys. And I think, Carl in the gloves are off, much more composed, but it was still, you had to see it. Great viewing. So anybody who hasn't seen it yet, make sure you see the gloves are off.
Definitely. And you've been in these positions many a times. What is a week building up to the fight like? What will be going through the fight's mind?
The week building up to the fight is probably the worst time, because it's then that it dawns on you the occasion, and this is the biggest occasion in recent memory for British boxing. 80,000 people in a sold-out national stadium. So it's tough for them, because really at the end of the day you're a fighter. The media side is a whole different ball game, and really what you want to do is do what you've trained for, and that's get in the gym and fight, get in the ring and fight.
And of course, in the build-up to the last fight, George Groves in that final press conference, he said what he was going to do, and he went out and did it.
Yeah.
Do you think that's going to happen on this occasion?
I think he hasn't really said that much about what he's going to do. I think he knows he's got a game plan. Carl Froch has obviously got a game plan. The fact is, who can pull that game plan off? Will it be as sensational a start to the fight as it was last time? I'm not sure. We'll just we'll wait and see. Obviously, it's going to be great building up to that point, and then when the bell rings, we'll see who comes out with the best punches.
Yeah, definitely. And what are you going to be doing in the build-up this week?
The build-up this week, I'll be doing everything. I'll be tuning in on Sky Sports News, Sky News Radio, and obviously ringside, and we'll be covering everything that goes on this week.
Definitely. And finally, have you got a prediction for the fight?
My prediction for the fight is, my prediction is going to take off where it let off last time with a tremendous fight. I think it's probably passing of the baton, and I think the younger man, the man who's the more confident, the man who's got the more speed will be George Groves. And I think at this point, he's the man that will come out a winner.
Oh, thank you so much, Glenn, and hopefully speak to you later in the week.
Thanks a lot.